Hello, everyone. Welcome to this week's Pick a Pile. So in this week's Pick a Pile, what we're going to do is ask the question, what is someone thinking about me? It can be anyone. It doesn't have to be romantic. It can be romantic. It can be a partner, a potential partner, someone if you're wondering if they're going to be a partner, but it can also be a sibling, a parent, a neighbor, a friend. It doesn't really matter. This will work no matter what. And this is a timeless reading. So no matter when you come to this video, it will work for you. Okay. So just get someone in your mind. Think about, who have I been wondering about what they think about me? Because sometimes when we understand, what someone is thinking about us, it gives us some clarity so we can move forward. It's not that we always necessarily care, right? I always say it's none of my business what other people think of me, but sometimes it does help us to get some perspective. And this will help us to gain a new perspective with whatever it is that's going on in your life with this person. So let's go from pile 1, 2 to 3, and I'll show you what I put on for crystals. So for pile 1 here, I have this gorgeous piece of selenite that has chakra stones going down it. So that's pile 1. Pile 2 is a key. I'm not sure if you can see it by the way I'm holding it, but it's a key with chakra colors also going down it, different colors. So that's a key. And then number 3 is a rose quartz angel. It's a rose quartz angel. So just take a nice deep breath. On the exhale, let everything go. Center yourself. Put your feet on the floor. You might even want to put your palms upwards in a receiving fashion, so you can receive the energies, and ask your guides, your angels, your loved ones on the other side, whomever it is that you talk to, your ancestors, your spirit animals, what do I need to know? Which one is the most appropriate for me? 1, 2, or 3? And below this, I will timestamp it again. That did seem to work, even though I know I was off by a few seconds on one of them, but practice makes perfect. All right, so here we go. So welcome to your pile 1, folks. You are the ones that chose this with the selenite. Selenite is so good for cleansing and clearing, absorbing negativity. I like to keep large pieces around my house just for that reason. And this is one of those you can even put onto a necklace or a chain of some sort. So we'll keep our selenite right here with us. And I will just tell you what each card is, and then we will get into it. So using the tea leaf cards first, you get rainbow. The most difficult part of a situation is over. Put it over here. Bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. Held, sureness of the soil, unseen help, support, community. And that's the Rose Oracle. After the rain, silver lining, relief, hope, mercy, it's over, acceptance. It's almost over. The way forward is open. You're not trapped. Possibilities and opportunities abound. I will guide you to personal and spiritual freedom. And so these 2 cards are from the Archangel Michael decks. I like to mix it up a bit, give you a good variety. This is from the Fairy Oracle. Wisdom. Have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Now is the time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help you with a challenge. Find balance. Find the balance between your work, rest, and playtime, and you will have more energy. harmony, and productivity in your life. Take a power nap. Yeah, I'm definitely a big believer in taking naps. That's for sure. Just going to move this over. Now, for the angel numbers, those numbers that we sort of just all see all the time and we don't know why, you get 31. Okay, you get 31, which is I am disciplined. Your approach to life is an effective mix of both practicality and imagination. Your mind is stirring with creative ideas and you have the organizational skills to manifest them to life. Wisdom. Now it says God, but if that's not, what your belief system is, creator, the universe, whatever you believe, but something has a plan for you. I live here now, knowing beauty is to come. I don't force things to happen faster than the universe has decided for me. I learn from my experiences, take small steps in faith, and succeed thanks to all my efforts. Humility. You have developed the loving awareness that you and everyone else are on the same but different paths. So you are a humble person. Evolution. You realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love. And then I chose 3 tarot cards. The World, 8 of Swords, and this one was in reverse. So 8 of Swords in reverse, and 6 of Cups. So let's dig into what this person actually thinks about you. So they think that you've been through a challenging time, that things have not always been easy. They haven't gone your way, right? The bridge, the most difficult part of the situation is over. So they're recognizing that you've been through a lot, but you are also a very strong person. You are a humble person. You are evolving. You're growing. You are disciplined. So they see you as someone who's very practical, down to earth. You've had your fair share of challenges, but you're coming through them. Bridge. Successfully overcoming a problem. So the most difficult part is over. You're successfully overcoming a problem. So those challenges that you've had, what this person's thinking about you is that you're making it through to the other side. You're coming out on the other side of the rainbow here. It's like you're making it through, like light is coming in, things are getting better. Sureness of the story, unseen help. Okay, this is what I wanted to get to. You have gotten help from others. Now, when I say others, you may say, what? Nobody's ever helped me before. But don't forget, we have a whole team on the other side. We have spirit guides and angels and ancestors, loved ones that have crossed over, spirit animals. And so if you feel like you haven't gotten much help from actual humans, this is saying you've gotten help. And this help has helped you to overcome your obstacles. After the rain. So you're making it through the other side. And it's funny, silver lining, rainbow. You can kind of see like how things are starting to get better for you. And this person is starting to see you come out on the other side of everything. They're starting to see like you're having renewed hope and things are over. Things are definitely getting better for you, right? Then the number's 31. You may even be seeing the numbers 3, 1, or 1, 3, or just 3s or 1s, but I'm suspecting you're seeing something like that. This is the energy, the number that you resonate with, right? Because when we don't channel our guides, we will get a lot of angel numbers because they're trying to say, look, we're here. We're trying to give you messages. Listen up. And then this one is, I am disciplined. You're both practical with a good imagination. Like you have kind of the best of both worlds. You're organized. You're someone that can do what needs to be done to get the job done, to meet your goals. And this person that you're thinking of is seeing you as someone who has their act together. Despite what you may have gone through, they're saying, you know what, he has their act together. Let me just push these down. It's almost over. Your current challenges are going to be resolved and you'll be able to look at the future with a smile. So once again, they see you as coming like out of this storm, out of this like nasty time, out of all of your trials and tribulations, into this like beautiful new time. And this is a time that they're going to want to actually spend with you because things are getting better. The way forward is open. You're not trapped. Now, you're not trapped with getting the Eight of Swords in reverse. Really means just about the same thing, doesn't it? Right? Because if she was upright, she's trapped, she's stuck, but she's only as stuck as she thinks she is. You know, her binds are actually loose. To some degree, she's been choosing this. And so this is saying, look, you are not trapped and you are coming through. And so this person that you're thinking of is sort of seeing you like shedding your old self and moving forward in a very creative, beautiful, harmonious way. Wisdom. They think that you are wise beyond your years, that there is a real intelligence to you. Okay, so pile one people, you know, this person that you're thinking of, they think that you are very intelligent, that you are someone that gives good advice. I keep hearing the word sage advice, that you give sage advice. Okay. Balance. So finding balance between your work, rest, and playtime. So they see that sometimes you kind of struggle with, you know, that work-life balance, trying to, you know, make sure that you're practicing self-care, but also earning a living, you know, taking care of your house and your family and things like that. So they're seeing all of that. And they're seeing that, you know, you are finding balance. Oh, my rose quartz. And you know what? I really believe when things like that happen, I take it, you know, as a sign. So here's my gorgeous rose quartz. So, you know, where it just fell over, I take it as this person really cares about you and wants you to find that balance, wants you to, you know, make sure that you are practicing self-care, because self-care is self-love, really. And then we get another wisdom card. And it's like you know the universe has a plan for you. So even though you went through these challenges, you never gave up hope. So this person sees you as having hope and faith. You know, I'm thinking of like the Fool card, right, in tarot. The Fool card means having hope and faith, taking, you know, a calculated risk, that sort of thing. And that's how they see you, as someone who has this wisdom, because you never gave up. They see you as a fighter. They see you as being strong. Maybe even tenacious, you know. So the next two cards, humility. They see you as someone who is humble, and you've developed the loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same, but on different paths, right? That law of one. We are all connected. We are all brothers and sisters. And they really respect that about you. They appreciate that about you. So that's really a beautiful thing, to have humility. And then evolution. You realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love, right? And what is love? Love is everything. Love is in everything that we do. And so, you know, they understand that you're coming out of this difficult time with being a better person. Like, you're evolving, you're growing, you're changing. You didn't let your life beat you down. You've actually emerged stronger, better, healthier, happier, okay? Now for tarot here, the World card, they feel like, if you notice, like she's stepping through the laurel wreath here, that you're ending one phase of your life, you're starting a brand new one. And they see that about you, you know, dear pile one folks, that you're stepping out of your shell, you're moving forward, you're not stuck, you're not stagnant. And we know that from, well, various other cards, but also the Eight of Swords being reversed. You're not stuck, you're not trapped. And then you get the Six of Cups. You know, the Six of Cups, first of all, means things are returning to normal in your life. So those challenges, those difficulties, that unpleasantness, it's all going away. Normalcy is returning to your life, but we know it's better than just regular normalcy, right? We know that there's creativity and love and harmony, and also like almost like a childlike quality will be able to come in, where you can play. Remember, we was talking about self-care. where you can play and have fun and be joyous again. So I would say that this person really sees that you have been through your challenges in life. Your life has not always been easy, but you've handled it with grace and with dignity. And you're coming out of the other side of all of that, a stronger, more evolved person, someone that's more balanced. And also, it does stem from the fact that you have all this wisdom, that you're not, I think with you, I keep hearing that phrase, still waters run deep. I keep hearing that, still waters run deep, that you're not someone who's shallow. You're a critical thinker. You're a deep thinker. And sometimes, and I also feel really compelled to say this, that sometimes you feel things more deeply than other people. Okay. So just, make sure that you find that balance then. Yeah, I feel just compelled to say that to you. Make sure you find that balance where, because I'm getting from spirit that like your feelings can really get hurt, that you are like a sensitive soul. Okay. So my guides are saying for most of you in pile 1, you're empaths and you pick up on other people's emotions. And so make sure that you kind of like protect yourself and, put that divine bubble of white light around yourself that only lets in love and light, keeps out all harm and negativity. Okay. So that is what I see for what your person thinks about you, my pile 1 folks. Leave your comments down below. I love to know which piles you've all chosen. I love seeing that. And until next week, I will see everyone again. Take some nice lime water here. Excellent. Okay. So welcome, pile 2 people. You chose sort of like the key to your heart. I like this one. I really like this crystal. I think it's really pretty. We're going to keep it over. Let's put it over in front of my candle. Can you see if I put it there? We'll put it there. Okay, so let's unpack this and, and then we'll go through it one by one to find out what whomever that is that you're wondering about, whatever, whomever that is, it doesn't matter, whatever it is that they're thinking about you. So with the tea leaf cards, key, successful outcome to your problems. So key, I'm seeing a theme here. Bowl, plenty of material things. Now, if you feel like that's not true, hang on. Because I have something to add to that in a few minutes. From the Rose Oracle, morning dew, clarity, a fresh start, a positive outlook. The Anointed, answer the call, leadership, empowerment, soul gifts. And then this is from the Archangel Michael Oracle. You are protected. You are safe within my bubble of light. You can proceed with confidence. All is in perfect timing. This is it. It's time to take action now. I will be here to help you every step of the way. Okay, so that's Archangel Michael talking in that one. Here's the Fairy Oracle. Manifestation. Be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life, right? Because so often we end up manifesting what we don't want because that's what we think about. We perseverate. Now write it down on paper. Manifestation step 1, right? That's why I taught that manifestation class, and there's another one coming up. But whenever you join membership, you'll get it. Because I know some of you will be watching this like 5 years from now. Believe in magic. Open your eyes and see the magic that's all around in nature. The fairy of the northern lights say you are part of nature, so you are magical too. And then from the angel numbers, the numbers that resonate with you are 24, 2, 4. So you may start seeing lots of 2s, lots of 4s, 4, 2, 2, 4, 2424424, 4242, some sort of combination of that. You may start noticing that. And it means I am generous. Okay, so your person is seeing you as someone that's generous. You have a heart of gold and are very skilled at maintaining balanced, stable relationships. You are loyal to your loved ones and are able to be the nurturer, protector, and provider all at once. So that's a pretty big burden. That's a lot to take on. I mean, on one hand, yes, it's flattering. On the other hand, boy, that's a lot to be, thrown onto a person. Freedom. I realize my wounds create doubt, resentment, and guilt. So I work to free myself of darkness. I cast off negative thoughts, find peace in my heart, and discover the being of light within me. So freedom. Commitment. You dedicate yourself to your beliefs wholeheartedly, knowing that love is the essence of your very being. Purpose. You possess the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. So I definitely see a theme emerging here, which we'll get into. And then 3 tarot cards. One is the Judgment card, 9 of Pentacles, and 6 of Pentacles. So let's start to unpack this pile 2, people. So what I am getting from this, the way your person is seeing you, is someone who has like a heart of gold. You help anybody, like you'd give people the shirt off your back. You are generous. You know how to manifest. You are committed to helping others. You are purpose-driven. You are protected by the universe. You understand divine timing, like you're not rushing things. You know that things will happen when they're supposed to happen. When we get into like the key here, successful outcome to your problems. Here's the thing. So now we're looking at what does the other person think about you? So they're starting to see you as the solution to their problems. Okay. That could be good. That could be bad. I'm going to issue a little caution here, because if someone thinks that you're the solution to all their problems, that's a pretty big burden on you, isn't it? Okay. So ask yourself, do you want to be the solution to all their problems? Maybe you do. Maybe you don't. Only you can decide that. And after we get through it, I think you'll have more clarity. Bowl, plenty of material things. Now, for those of you who are saying, I have nothing. Like, what do you mean I have plenty of material things? Okay. That's how they are perceiving you. That you have more than what they have. And or you have what they want. But they do see you. I mean, it's very clear. They see you as somebody who is abundant. Okay. Abundant with things that they care about, that they look up to, that they aspire to, but definitely that they want. Okay. Morning dew. They see you as someone like just really fresh. That's very clear-minded, lots of clarity. You have a good positive outlook. They see you as a positive person. Okay. And then the anointed, you're someone who can answer their call. So once again, we're going back to, you're someone that can really help this person. They do believe like you have those abilities, like you're a leader, you're empowered, you have these gifts, whether it's true or not, because sometimes the way people perceive us isn't accurate, right? So just keep that in mind. Like if you're saying, no, that doesn't really sound like me, think about though, how they treat you, how they talk to you. Are they looking to you for something? Are they looking to, towards you to like solve all their problems? They do think that you are protected. They feel like you've had a charmed life. They feel like they weren't protected. Like life was hard for them. Okay. Like things were difficult but you've had more of an easy life, a charmed life, so to speak. All in perfect timing. Okay. This has to do with, they want you to take action now. Okay. Because this literally says take action now. So whatever it is that they want from you, because clearly this person does want something from you at some level, they want something from you. They want it now. Like I'm seeing that Knight of Swords, you know, taking action. I want it now. I'm getting that image. Okay. So what your guides are saying to you is go with divine timing. Okay. Everything will happen when it's meant to be. Don't be pushed and shoved into things. Manifestation. They definitely see you as someone who can manifest things. But also too, your guides are saying, be very honest. What is it that you wish to manifest? Do you want to manifest, you know, giving things to this person, having a relationship with them, doing more for them? Is that what you want? If that is what you want, then get clear with the universe. Say, this is what I want, and I'm going to start a manifestation practice. Believe in magic. Open your eyes and see the magic that's all around you in nature. You know, here's what I'm really tuning into, because I already feel like you kind of do believe in magic. What I'm getting is the nature part, because I see nature on this card written twice. She's in a natural setting. That tells me you really need to ground yourself when you deal with this person. Okay, dear ones, please ground yourself when you are dealing with this person, because there's things that they want from you. There's, you know, it's what can you do for me now? And you need to be really grounded, because maybe the answer is no. Maybe you don't want to go down that path. You know, make sure that you get really firm in your beliefs with, you know, what is it that you want to give out? You know, and maybe you do. I mean, you know, or maybe you only want to give a little. Maybe you need to, I'm hearing boundaries. You need to set boundaries. This is a person that you need to set boundaries with, because they will take whatever they want. They will try. I'm hearing the word manipulative. Okay. So number 24, you're generous. They're seeing you as someone who has that heart of gold. You're very skilled at, you know, what you're doing. You're very loyal to people. They know how to tug at your heartstrings. So keep that in mind. I mean, that's a beautiful quality within limits, right? Because, you know, in a relationship, there needs to be a give and take. Because let's say, you know, for example, this person actually wants money. Okay, well, maybe they can't give you money because they need money, but what can they actually do for you? You know, can they maybe cook a meal, clean your house, drive you to a doctor's appointment, walk your dog? You know, make a balance, create a balance, okay? I feel really compelled to say that to you, that you need to create balance with this relationship, okay? Freedom. Now, what I'm getting from the freedom card is that they think that somehow their freedom is linked to you. That what you can give them, what you can provide for them, whatever way you can help them, will give them more freedom. That they're somehow not able to manifest it themselves because they're seeing you as like having things that they just don't have, even like on a spiritual and divine level, okay? Not just even material. And then commitment, okay? You dedicate yourself to your beliefs wholeheartedly, knowing that love is the very essence of your being. So you are a loving and kind person, which is beautiful. It's beautiful to have that loving, open heart, but that also means that you can get hurt. So please be careful. Please set those boundaries. Purpose. You possess the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. So I feel like you think that part of your purpose, and I'm sure it is true, that part of your purpose is to help others, to give love, to give freely, that sort of thing. But you also have bills to pay. You have things that you want to do. You have a life to live. So nobody's life purpose should be completely 100% to ignore their own wants and needs to take care of others. You know, because everyone knows I teach the law of one, you know, so, you know, that they talk a lot about being in service to others at least 51% of the time. 51%, not 100%. Okay. So you need to create balance. I feel like really balance is a key thing for you. Judgment card. You really need to exercise your judgment with this person. Okay. And once you do, you go through this rebirth and revitalization. You become anew. It's almost like you become reborn in this incarnation. you know, which is a beautiful thing once you learn how to exercise your judgment. Now, with the Pentacle cards, Six of Pentacles, you can see that this character is giving money to the poor, okay? But you can also see that he's holding those scales of justice, right? Scales balance things. And so this person is seeing you as someone who has so much money, you can give plenty away, or so much of whatever it is they want. So much of your time, you know, so much of maybe just living in your house. You don't want them to. Or maybe it's your boss who thinks, oh, you know what, she's got plenty of time. She can work 7 days a week, or he can do, you know, projects every day after work. So be careful, because they're seeing you as being like very abundant with whatever it is that they want from you. Okay. And then Nine of Pentacles. They do recognize that you are an independent person. And so this is where they might get a little pushy. The more independent you become, the harder they may push at you to get what it is they want. So keep that in mind. So what I would say is, what your person is thinking of you is, you are someone who is almost like magical, divinely protected. You've gotten things, manifested things that they want. You have something that they need, that they want. And I'm just a little bit nervous that they would be a little ruthless in this pursuit, or that it would impede upon your own self-care, your own happiness, your well-being, your own spiritual journey, your health. So what I get from this is they definitely look up to you. This person looks at you in a very favorable way, but I'm just concerned that if they were to become anywhere near negative, it would really turn ugly for you, right? So they do admire you. They do look up to you. They do respect you. But at the same time, if it starts to go south, if you start pushing back and you start saying, no, I'm not going to do that, no, I'm not going to give you this, you may find out that they have a really different side to them. Okay. So, but in general, yes, this person does like you. They do see you as being abundant. They see you as being like magical and loving and full of purpose and commitment and like a heart of gold and loyal and that sort of thing, which is wonderful. So that's a beautiful thing. But, you know, just doing the work that I do, I just know a lot of my viewers are empaths, and you need to set boundaries. Okay. So that is what I see for my pile 2 people. Put in the comments too what you think. Did it resonate? Did it make sense to you? Let me know. And I am just going to drink some of my lime water. Okay. All right. So welcome pile 3 people. Thank you for coming in. And make sure after the reading you put something in the comments. Let me know if it resonated, if it made sense. So this is what the person that you have in mind is thinking of you. You chose this gorgeous little rose quartz angel that I will just keep right over here. She can watch over our reading. And I'm just going to lay out the cards and then we will unpack it, okay? So we'll use the tea leaf cards first. The first card is love. Nice and simple. Love. Bouquet. Compliments from an admirer. Okay, see a little bit of a pattern coming on here. Let me push this back a little bit. And then from the Rose Oracle, a rose without thorns. You have a right to your joy, peace, sweetness of life. The Wild Rose. Do it your way. Embrace your uniqueness. Untamed. I like that. Untamed. These are the Archangel Michael cards. Prioritize self-care. You do so much for others. It's time for you to experience the love you deserve and let others help you. Such an important message, isn't it? So often we do so much for others and we get burnt out. We're the ones that end up getting sick, right? Your vibration is rising. This is a time of great spiritual growth for you. You are evolving to occupy a higher energetic frequency. Put that there. This is the Fairy Oracle. Inspiration. Be prepared, as you'll soon receive a visit from the Fairy of Inspiration. Come dusk or dawn, she can call at any time. I love this deck. It's so beautiful. Oh, okay. So you know what? This actually might be a little bit of a key here, that this might be a little bit more important. So we'll dive into that card. Life energy. The happy Fairy of Sunshine brings lots of life-giving energy. She reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. Now, this is for your angel number, how your person thinks that you resonate, like what frequency you resonate. And you get 3. I am charismatic. Expression comes naturally to you. You are very skilled at communicating your thoughts through conversation and creative pursuits. You are able to get others on board with your ideas. So that means you might start seeing a lot of 3s. It might be 333 or 33, or just a random 3. Or you might see things in groups of 3, like 3 birds land, you know, outside your doorstep or something. So start noticing for the pattern of 3. Unconditional love. My heart is free from resentment towards others. I open the eyes of my heart and discover the light and beauty in every being. I am aware that suffering can cause distress and hurt in people. I see the pure child in everyone and practice forgiveness. Joy. You delight in the love of life and bring in a spirit of fun to all that you do. Joy. Creativity. You love to devise new ideas, innovations, and forms of illumination. And then for your 3 tarot cards that I chose, 2 of Cups, Ace of Cups, and 4 of Wands. So let's unpack this. So this person definitely has a certain amount of affection for you. This is someone that this is either a romantic relationship or someone that just really cares about you. You know, you might say, wait, I was asking about my boss. And you know what? They still might have like those good, kind, compassionate type feelings towards you. And maybe you're not recognizing it because they have so much going on in their home life. Okay. Or if this is like, you're wondering, oh gosh, I wonder if, you know, the person in the cubicle next to me really does care about me like I think they do. Yes. And then bouquet, compliments from an admirer. Yeah, this is somebody that admires you, admires your work, admires your qualities, your characteristics. And they do like your characteristics because we know that they think that you're charismatic. They think that you have a wonderful personality. So with your rose cards here, so you get the wild rose and rose without thorns. So what I would say is they actually think like you are just like this beautiful person. You're like a rose without thorns, right? And a little bit of a wild streak that maybe you have a tendency to just do things your way. There's a uniqueness about you and they appreciate that. They like that. This person, I can definitely say already, does look upon you fondly. So if you're wondering, do they love me? Do they hate me? Are they neutral? No, this person definitely does care about you, very much so. Prioritize self-care. You do so much for others. So here's the thing. One of the things that they like about you is that you're caring and compassionate. But my warning to you is you need to take care of yourself. Yes, it's lovely to do things for others and to help others, but at the same time, take care of you. Okay? Your vibration's rising. Okay, so here's the thing. When you have a high vibration, when like your body's frequency is high because you're meditating, you're eating well, you're exercising, you're in love with life, people will become attracted to you. You know, they can't put their finger on it. Most people can't say, oh, wait, that person has a high vibe. But they just feel that happiness, that joy. There is something about you. And if you're not feeling that way, because sometimes I say this to people like, oh, your vibration feels really nice and high. They'll say to me, Oh, but I'm tired. Oh, I'm getting over a cold. That's not your body's vibration necessarily. I'm talking about like your spiritual vibration. Like you came down here to be a light worker. You're here helping other people just by being you, just by being here. Okay. I didn't even notice that. Oh, that's right. It fell down on the inspiration card. Okay. So be prepared, as you'll soon receive a visit from the Fairy of Inspiration. Come dusk or dawn, she'll call it. Okay. So here's the thing. You're going to be flooded with new ideas. Now, this person that you're wondering about, they're seeing you as somebody who inspires them. Like I said, this is someone that admires you. Okay. But I think also for you, what I'm getting from like my guides is that you're going to be in for a bout of like a lot of inspiration. So those good ideas that are kind of like coming into your head, start taking some practical steps, okay? But they're seeing you as like an inspiration to themselves and others. Life energy. So, okay, so lots of life-giving energy reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. So even though to this person, you're shining very brightly, they're looking upon you very highly, your guides are saying, look, you need to take care of yourself and you need to like deal with any past trauma, past hurts, heartache, heartbreak, things that happened in your childhood, things that happened from your previous relationship. You need to deal with all of that to keep your vibes high, okay? So the number 3 is great. And it means I am charismatic. And so they're looking at you as someone, and they use the word again, ideas. So inspiration, ideas. We can see that you are a good ideas person. You know, like in tarot, that would definitely be wands, right? Wands are our idea people. And so, but you also have like a way of presenting your ideas. And the thing is, I think some of you have been holding back. Like you are indeed charismatic and you do have great ideas, but you're just like in your shell, some of you. And so this is the time to break free. Unconditional love. You know, when people have like unconditional love, that is very attractive. Like, yes, a nice high vibe that is inspiring. But also too, you need to be really careful that you're setting boundaries. Okay. You have limits, that you're not just giving all of your time and money and your emotional well-being away. Okay. You need to make sure that, yes, it's wonderful that you don't resent others and you practice forgiveness, but at the same time, make sure that you're taking care of you. Okay. So joy and creativity. So anybody that is joyous and creative, and once again, here we go with the inspiration and the ideas, you are a good idea person, okay? And maybe you haven't been honoring that. Maybe you've sort of let it go to the wayside. And so the cards are saying, look, come on, tap into that. And so the person that you're asking about, they see you as someone who's happy, who's joyous, who's in love with life. You're engaged in life, okay? And then with the tarot cards, so 2 of Cups, they can definitely see themselves doing something with you. If it's romantic, it's having a relationship. If it's career, finances, work, anything like that, starting a business, doing a hobby together, they can definitely see the 2 of you coming together that way, okay? Ace of Cups. They see either this is going to be a new relationship with you, or if you've been with this person a while, a renewal of a relationship with you, where your relationship becomes more intense, more loving, more passionate. But there is like a newness here with this person. They see something new about you and they like that. It's very attractive to them. And then 4 of Wands, they see you as someone that can help them. Yeah, just listening to my guides. Yes. Okay. Someone that can help them reach milestones, but do it together. Like the 2 of you can like reach milestones, reach your goals together, make accomplishments together. So this could be anything from marriage to starting a business. Okay. It would work out quite well. So yeah, this is someone that is actually looking upon you very favorably, very lovingly, kindly. They look at you as someone who is creative, has good ideas, that's inspired, that really just gives their heart out. They have all this like unconditional love. You're charismatic, and someone that they can picture having a future with and doing future things with. So let me know in the comments how this resonated with you, my pile 3 people. And I will see you all again next week for this. Bye, everyone.